chocolate cheesecake that is very smooth and without a crust, so you get to eat more of the good part of the cheesecake, and it's also super easy to make. And you can make it all year round, not just for Easter. When it's not Easter, just call it cheesecake and you can make it with no problem. Hi, I'm Robert and today we're making a crustless chocolate cheesecake, very creamy, very delicious and easy to make, which I always love. Let's get to work, and today we're making a cheesecake with a 20 cm diameter, about 1.4 kilograms. We start with a bowl, not the stand mixer bowl, in which I put 650 grams of cheese, and I really like this cheese that is very smooth. I've mentioned it before, it's from Lidl. I add 100 grams of mascarpone, 200 grams of sugar and a bit of vanilla, and I'm going to mix them with a whisk so they combine very well and the sugar melts. We set that aside and take another slightly smaller bowl in which I put 40 grams of cornstarch, 20 grams of cocoa, over which I'll add 8 egg yolks, and using the same whisk, even if it's a little dirty, it's no problem, I'm going to mix it well. Then we're going to add a ganache made from 200 grams of dark chocolate and 200 grams of cream, which I've melted over a double boiler. And now we're going to combine the two. Pour this chocolate and egg yolk mixture over the cheese. We prep a 20 cm pan lined with parchment paper on the bottom and also on the sides, so it's easier to remove the cheesecake at the end, and we pour the mixture into the pan. Bake at 220 Celsius without fan for about 1 hour. Then let it cool with the oven door closed for about 10 minutes. Then open the door slightly and let it sit there for another 10 minutes so it cools gradually and doesn't crack on the top. Here's how the cheesecake looks after it has cooled down. Keep it covered in a container or something with a lid. If you're not keeping it for long, you can leave it at room temperature, but if you're going to keep it for more than a few days, store it in the fridge to keep it cool. For more recipes like this, don't forget to give a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on Instagram with lots of useful tips.